The butterfly is a beautiful, whimsical symbol of life, transformation, connection, and beauty. They hold such magic and delight, and to celebrate them, we have a sumptuous new design for you today by MJ. This unique shawl is so striking, and it's designed to make you feel like you are wrapped in 1,000 fluttering butterflies. Papilio has a unique stitch called the butterfly stitch, which the designer actually invented just for this design, and it's repeated throughout the pattern, changing colors mid-row and sometimes even mid-stitch. And it's finished off with this lovely textured border reminiscent of tropical plants and vines. I love this design because it feels very light and very airy, yet it still gives you a sense of comfort and coziness. And the designer has packed so much meaning into this beautiful design, and I'm excited to share some of that with you. The main thing that comes to mind when we think of butterflies is transformation. You might find yourself in a dark cocoon, but if you just hold tight, you are going to emerge and you're going to be brighter, more beautiful, and stronger than before. The shifting colors of the design really do such a beautiful job of reminding us that change is not only just necessary, but beautiful. Butterflies also remind us that there's always hope. As the design shimmers and shines and catches the light, it really reminds us that there is always light at the end of the tunnel. So as you wear this design, let it wrap you in a sense of comfort, peace, and tranquility. The flight of the butterfly, with its ability to effortlessly float and flit from flower to flower, can really evoke a sense of freedom and lightness. And you'll find in this design that the stitch pattern is very light, it's very airy, it's very open, and the stitch is actually designed to look like little butterfly wings as they flit and float along in the breeze. Despite their beauty, butterflies do have a short lifespan, so it can be a powerful reminder of the fragility of beauty and life itself. It is a great reminder to focus on the present. So as you're working each stitch, think of all of the lovely things that you have to be grateful for. In some cultures, butterflies are meant to resemble the souls of the departed, even our ancestors who have come to us with messages. They can remind us of our loved ones who have gone before us and who have paved the way for our lives. The border of this shawl reminds me of a walking path or a winding vine, and it represents continuity, and it can remind us that we are connected to everything that comes before and everything that comes after us. Butterflies can also symbolize love. So as you wrap this design with thousands of butterflies around you, know that you are held, you are loved, and you are guided in this life. To hearken to the 6 symbols of the butterfly, we used our beautiful 6-skein kit called Primavera Hues. It's a soft, spring-inspired palette of pastels. The yarn base is our beloved cotton and silk blend called Moongleam Fingering. It has a beautiful glow to it, it's super soft and creamy on the skin, and it feels very light and very airy. And I am going to be giving away a set of this yarn, so if you would love to enter to win that, just make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and comment below letting me know what a butterfly means to you. And as always, head to expressionfiberarts.com to download the pattern and get the yarn. And while you're there, be sure to sign up for email and text updates for weekly free knit and crochet patterns. So today I would love to show you how to work this beautiful butterfly stitch that the designer created for you. It's really so pretty. I'm going to start with a chain 1. I'm going to turn and I'm going to single crochet into this first stitch. Now we're going to get started on our butterfly by pulling up a long loop, approximately the height of a double crochet. Then we'll yarn over and insert our hook into the same stitch as that single crochet and pull up another long loop like before, and we're going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and we want to do that 4 times. So there's 1, yarn over, insert your hook into that same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, so that's 2 times, yarn over, insert into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, that's 3 times, 1 more, yarn over, insert into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, so that's our 4 times. So now we're going to do that again, but we're going to place a stitch marker. So yarn over, insert into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, but this time go ahead and grab a stitch marker and we're going to put it around these 2 leftmost legs right here. Boop. And we're going to come back to that in a minute. So now you should have 6 loops on your hook, and at this point it's going to feel a little bit like Tunisian crochet. So what we're going to do, working from left to right, is yarn over, pull through 2, and we'll do that 5 times. So there's once, yarn over, pull through 2, that's twice, yarn over, pull through 2, that's 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times. So you should have 5 spaces between all of your little stitches here. So now we're going to chain 3 loosely, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to single crochet from right to left back across the top of our butterfly into these spaces that we've made. So find the first space, single crochet into that, jump over and find this next space, single crochet into that. Here's another space, single crochet into that. Here's another one. Don't forget that last little space. And then when you come over to this end, we're going to also single crochet into these 2 left legs that we put our marker in. So we have completed our first little butterfly wing. And now that you know how to work the butterfly stitch, here's how you work the vine-like border. Now to work our beautiful little border, I'm going to show you how to get started with a chain 4, 3, 4, and we're actually going to work down these chains that we just made. So we're going to skip that first chain and draw up a loop into the next chain. So skip the first one, jump to that second chain, and we're going to draw up a loop. Go ahead and do it into the next chain as well, and the next chain. And we're going to do the same thing in the next 2 single crochets. Drop a loop in that next single crochet, drop a loop in the next single crochet. So you should have 6 loops on your hook. So you'll go ahead and yarn over and pull through all 6 loops. Now we're going to chain 2, and we're going to drop a loop in each of these next spaces. So the first space is the second chain from our hook. Drop a loop. This little eye here, right there where all of those little stitches seem to join together, insert your hook and drop a loop there. Now there's this space here, you're going to drop a loop right there. And then also in the next 2 stitches, there's one and there's another. So again, you should have 6 loops on your hook. Yarn over, draw through all 6 loops, chain 2, and you're going to continue repeating that down your border. Happy crocheting, my friend. Today I hope that you know that you are loved, you are treasured, and you are needed. And that if you're in the midst of a dark time, know that you're just in a cocoon and it's going to pass and you are going to emerge resplendent and beautiful. So have an amazing week, and I'm going to see you next week with another new design. Bye!